Training isn't just about teaching commands or expecting a reaction or a behavior to be performed. It's about really understanding your animal. It's about deepening the relationship and the bond that the two of you have. It's about understanding your animal's perspective and then working with your animal's natural instincts and how they see the world to create a relationship built on mutual trust, respect, and joy. Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is all about my approach to working with animals. If you want to get to know me and if you're interested in working with me, or if you just are curious about my beliefs around training, my training philosophy, and want to know more about how I work with animals. My approach to working with animals is a unique blend of formal education, hands-on experience, and deep intuition. My background comes from psychology, counseling, teaching, and dog training, and combining all of that with my past work as a behavioral interventionist with children has given me a strong foundation for understanding behavior, motivation, and learning in both humans and animals. At the very heart of my training philosophy is the belief that trust, communication, and emotional well-being are essential for a strong human-animal bond, and for a dog or a cat that is happy, healthy, living a high-quality life with their people. I really focus on creating a relationship based on cooperation, mutual understanding, and respect, ensuring that every single animal always feels safe, calm, and happy. That is usually the main goal, for your animal to feel safe, calm, and happy. And as a result of that, any misbehaving or challenging, frustrating, overwhelming behaviors disappear. I incorporate a holistic approach, considering not just behavior, but also the emotional and physical well-being of the animal. We focus on stress reduction and the overall energy of the environment that the animal is in. When it comes to my training approach, rather than relying on really rigid commands or dominant-based techniques, I use a variety of evidence-based methods that are rooted in psychology, animal behavior science, and intuitive communication. Working with the animal is always tailored to that unique animal's individual personality and their unique needs. Every animal is different. Positive reinforcement training is a humane and effective training method that focuses on rewarding desired behaviors instead of punishing unwanted behaviors. By using rewards like treats, praise, toys, or play, animals are encouraged to repeat behaviors that we desire because those behaviors lead to positive outcomes. This approach strengthens the animal and human bond, creating a relationship built on trust, respect, cooperation, rather than fear or intimidation. Positive reinforcement also increases your animal's confidence, reduces anxiety, and makes learning enjoyable. Positive reinforcement training also produces more long-term outcomes, or outcomes that are repeated when you are not around. It's a positive experience for both the animal and the person. I also use relationship-based training, or RBT, which emphasizes positive cooperation between the animal and the human. It really focuses on the relationship. The foundation of this approach is trust and emotional connection, which makes training really effective and fulfilling for both you and the animal. Some key principles of RBT is to ensure basic needs are met, both physical needs, emotional needs, mental needs. It also emphasizes setting the animal up for success by managing the environment that the animal is in and minimizing stressors until the animal is confident and capable to handle different environments with more stressors. Using motivation and rewards to encourage learning and engagement, and understanding the nonverbal communication of the animal. What is their body language communicating? What is their energy communicating? RBT aims at replacing unwanted behaviors with positive alternatives instead of punishment. I also incorporate BAT, which is behavior adjustment training. BAT is usually used for dogs that are experiencing fear, anxiety, or that are reactive. It helps them develop confidence and it helps them make better choices so they can handle and manage situations that they are uncomfortable in instead of becoming overwhelmed or fearful, anxious, or instead of reacting impulsively, which is usually doing unwanted behaviors that we find frustrating or difficult to manage. The core techniques of BAT are changing the environment that the animal is in to reduce any overwhelming stimuli, anything in their environment that is causing them to be overwhelmed, repeating positive experiences, rewarding behaviors that reduce stress, teaching the animal to calm down, teaching the animal to be more independent, choosing calm choices themselves, rather than reacting with fear or aggression. On top of all that, I consider psychology-based training methods. These are typically influenced by behavioral psychology, things like classical conditioning, operant conditioning, and I already mentioned, positive reinforcement. Classical conditioning helps animals associate positive experiences with people, places, and experiences. Operant conditioning uses rewards and consequences to shape behaviors, while positive reinforcement encourages desirable behaviors through rewards. I also draw from ABA, which is Applied Behavior Analysis, a science-backed teaching method that uses positive reinforcement to bring meaningful behavior change, usually introducing simple tasks that are easily achieved and gradually building up to more complex tasks, making sure that learning is clear, consistent, and also rewarding. My experience working with a wide variety of animals, including dogs, cats, birds, reptiles, rabbits, other small mammals, has really deepened my ability to understand behavior across species. I use my skills of intuitive communication to strengthen the relationships between people and their animals, helping us to truly understand and hear what our animals are trying to tell us. Training isn't just about teaching commands or expecting a reaction or a behavior to be performed. It's about really understanding your animal. It's about deepening the relationship and the bond that the two of you have. It's about understanding your animal's perspective and then working with your animal's natural instincts and how they see the world to create a relationship built on mutual trust, respect, and joy. I also tie in a spiritual connection. As an intuitive animal communicator, I believe that our animals are not just our companions. They can be teachers, they can be guides. They are energetic mirrors. Within all the science-based training and methods, I also incorporate mindfulness, intuition, and intention into my training and working with animals, helping you really build that deep, strong, magical connection. This holistic approach considers not just the behavior, but also the emotional and the energetic well-being of both the animal and the person. With my background in teaching and counseling, I'm really passionate about making training and understanding animals accessible and encouraging those that have animals to feel empowered and able to have this magical bond with their animal. I can provide you with the tools and the knowledge to really create harmony within your relationship. I believe that every animal is different, which is why an individualized approach is really important. Just as every human is different, we have different preferences, we have different values, we have different hopes and dreams. We are all unique, and so are our animals. I take the time to identify the animal's unique personality, their strengths, and what they are motivated by. I also observe their body language and assess the emotional state, and together we do whatever we can to ensure that they feel safe. That is the most important thing, to make sure that your animal feels safe and is able to remain calm even in stressful or challenging situations. We don't want them to react out of fear. And we want to be able to communicate with our animal in a clear and consistent way. Learning to understand and then communicate to your animal is really important. And then we adjust the training techniques or the methods or what we are going to do with our animal based on their comfort level, their personality, and the preferences of both you and the animal. And we track their progress and adjust as needed. Patience is one of the most important things. Training should never feel stressful or overwhelming by you or by the animal. We create calm, structured environments And we let the animal set the pace. We build the animal's confidence, reduce frustration in both you and the animal, which results in really long-lasting behavioral changes. My goal is not to just train animals, but to empower their people with the knowledge and the tools to communicate effectively, nurture deep bonds, create a fulfilling, lifelong partnership with their animals. I have a variety of different ways that you can work with me. I have tons of free videos here on YouTube. I also have courses and one-on-one programs. So check out my website for how you can work with me. But for now, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm willing to do anything to provide my dogs and cats the best life possible, full of love, joy, harmony. I believe my animals are worth it. I remember wanting to provide the best quality of life and becoming overwhelmed with diets, products, training tips, and everything else, feeling frustrated, helpless, overwhelmed during challenging behaviors, to now living a peaceful, trusting partnership with my dogs and cats. I tried to understand what my animals needed, which was impossible without understanding their emotions and energy. I am now using these tools and practices to transform relationships with dogs and cats into ones that are synergetic, where we work together and listen to each other. I honestly believe that dogs and cats are here to help us be better human beings. Are you ready to take your relationship with your animal to the next level? Form a bond built on mutual love, trust, understanding, and respect. Invest in your pet's peace, happiness, and quality of life. Enroll in Synergy, heartfelt alliances between witches and their familiars. A guide for witchy dog and cat guardians. Merge with your animal's energy and collaborate to manifest your desires while increasing the well-being of both you and your animal. Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.